So this video is about going to the Character Warehouse, which is kind of an outlet store of Disney items that are, a lot of them, there are only a few, are by Disney World. There's 2 by Disney World. I think there's some in California by Disneyland, and I think there's one in a bit more southern Florida. But when I was prepping for this video to show the haul of what I got and discuss if it's actually worth going out there, I got these 2 weeks ago. I wore them once and I went to go grab it for said video. Hole. That's so crazy. So will this affect my feelings on Character Warehouse? A bit, because even though I got these on sale, I spent money on them. This is weird. Yeah, we'll still get into it. So as I said before, Character Warehouse, there's a whole debate because it will be Disney stuff on discount. Is it worth, especially if you didn't bring a car, is it worth taking an Uber out to the outlets to go shop there? I feel a bit differently because of these sweatpants, but I'll show you what I got first. So I got these sweatpants that I was so excited about that now have a hole in them. That I don't understand why they have a hole in them. I got these sweatpants. They were originally $59.99 and I got them for $19.99 2 weeks ago. And I wore them once and they have a hole in them. But yes, they were originally sold in the parks. So it was a good discount. Then I got this matching, I thought it was a nightgown, but it's actually a t-shirt dress, and I'm cool with that too. I got it in a larger size than I probably would have gotten if it was what I thought it was, a t-shirt dress, but the nightgown, but since it's a t-shirt dress, I got a medium. I usually wear a small. So it matches, but you wouldn't wear them together. I love polka dots. I love Minnie. I think it's super cute. Then I got this Spirit jersey. This was $34.99. I believe it was originally $80. I got this in December. I think they originally sold it that January is when they were selling that. They had the matching ears as well too for $7.99. I think I didn't get them. I got this 50th mints, I believe, for $1.99, and they were originally like $5.99. The 50th is over. So like that's why they were there. Then I did not get my new emo there. But I got her Spirit jersey, and I got this for $1.99. It was originally like $21.99, which is insane, but whatever. So is it worth to actually get an Uber or even just drive there on your own? It's about maybe 10 minutes from Disney Springs, if that's like, we'll use that as a neutral starting off point. Is it worth it? It's worth it, despite my anger about these pants. It's worth it if you are going to that you would be interested in shopping at the outlets anyway. I love outlet shopping. I love shopping. So it's not the only stop when I'm over in those outlets, and they're pretty good outlets. They have good stores. But is it worth it if you're only looking for Disney items? No. You can get very good deals there, but it's very hit or miss. This is probably the most I've ever gotten at the Disney Character Warehouse. I usually either will get a new emo or nothing. I've gotten very random things there. I've gotten Vera Bradley's there. I've seen Loungeflies there. The Doonies always end up there. But you can't go in there looking for something specific in mind. And even if you're the type that, I am this type, even when I'm not even in the area, that watches the videos of the walkthroughs, that doesn't mean you don't know when they filmed it, even if they post that day. That could have been from a week ago. It changes so much. Also, the store is so small. When I went this time, there wasn't a line to get in. But I've been before where there is a line to get in. The line for checkout was a while. But it's such a small store that it's stressful. It's a stressful place. And you have to decide if it's worth it. Nothing is quote-unquote dirt cheap. Most things are quote unquote, I will stop saying that, the off season, as in they had the 50th stuff. They had the Halloween stuff. I went in December. They had some food and wine stuff. Like, it's all season stuff, and some of the stuff is dated, so that's something you need to consider as well. But it's a good place to shop. I would say if you're looking for a discount on, I also don't like that the Character Warehouse, you can't use your Disney Visa discount there, but you can use it in the park. It's weird. I would say that it's actually a better idea when you're at the park and you're shopping to look at Shop Disney, because often for me, because both of the things I was looking at were on sale, and the original price was cheaper, Shop Disney might have a deal, and it might even be more worth it, even if you have to pay for shipping, even though they have free shipping a lot, to just buy something while you're there. The prices fluctuate a lot, and just have it shipped home rather than getting it then. I'll show you an example. An example is, I got this figment. I don't know how much it was at the park. It said online it was $29.99. For some reason, I wouldn't have been surprised if this was more in the park. And when I looked at Shop Disney, it was on sale. I don't think it's on sale as I'm recording this. It was $23.99, and you could use your 10% off Disney Visa if you have that, the debit card or the credit card. So this was a better deal, and then I also didn't have to deal with this in my suitcase or anything like that. I also, so I think this is an even better example because I know the price. So in the park, this is for my niece. This was $29.99 or you would get them for $20 each. Obviously this is cumbersome to move. Like, you could, but it would probably be easier to unpackage this and then take it if you were. But on the website, this was $26.99, and then it was on sale for $18 or something. It was a sale on that too. When I'm looking now, it's not on sale anymore. But yeah, it was so much easier, and I got it when they also had free shipping that day. I didn't even have to give an email. So this was cheaper, and I didn't have to deal with it going home. So I would suggest looking at Shop Disney. A lot of like park-specific things, as in like, let's say you wanted something from Haunted Mansion. It's usually not going to be on Shop Disney, but if you have the time and you care enough, you should be thinking about looking and comparing things before you just purchase it. But I'm saying with a lot of the park specific things or things in general, things can go quick. Like if I had decided to buy that later, wasn't on sale, or maybe it wouldn't exist. It's things to think about. But the Character Warehouse in general, is it worth going to? Yes. Is it worth going to if you have small children and you would be going with a stroller? No, it's too small for a stroller. You can, but it's very cumbersome, and you're on a trip to enjoy it. It's not the most enjoyable experience. I do recommend going on weekdays if you would like. And it's also a good break if you have like a park hopper and you're taking a break from the park. Like, I wouldn't say, oh, I'm wasting my time, but it's something to consider. I will say I've gotten better luck at Disney outlets that still exist. The closest one to me is in Cincinnati. There's not that many, but I've gotten Alex and Ani there. I've gotten a bunch of new emo outfits. Like, I feel like there's more stuff in there and it's less crowded, because at those types of outlets, since they're not by the parks, people aren't as excited. There's definitely people there, but the line is usually maybe 2 people in front of you. That's not the experience at the Character Warehouse. So even though I'm very salty about my sweatpants, I don't get it. Is a Character Warehouse worth it? Yes, if you're going to the outlet and you're open to just seeing what is there. It's not worth it if you're looking for something specific, if you're not okay with walking out empty-handed, if your trip has a very short timeline. It's not worth it. You honestly, looking at Shop Disney first, you could get deals from there. But yeah, I'm not totally against it. It's just something to consider, that it's very much a crapshoot, and you might not like anything at all, or you might like everything. But yes, thank you so much for watching this, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.